Hi everyone, this is speech one for our speech class. I'm going to be telling you a little bit about myself and my story of my life growing up. I was born here in Alliance, Ohio, 1984. I grew up on a dairy farm where we milked roughly 60 to 70 cows, farming probably 700, 800 acres. It was a fun, interesting life. Most of the time, I have to get up and milk cows before we go to school. A little bit different from other kids I knew. But all in all, I enjoyed it. Taught me a lot about life, a lot about living. Growing up, I played football, practiced karate. Pretty much just enjoyed hanging out with friends and family there on the farm, family farm. During high school, didn't play any sports. Pretty much just worked on the farm full time, trying to help out with the grandpa and my dad. Um, After that, my grandpa passed away. We left the farm, and I eventually joined the active duty Air Force in 2003. Um, did my basic training down in Lackland, San Antonio, Texas. Followed up by a tech school in Mississippi, down at Keesler Air Force Base, where I became a financial comptroller. I moved from there to Omaha, Nebraska at Offutt Air Force Base, stationed there for 2 years, where I met my beautiful wife, Sarah, also a comptroller. After I left active duty, I did numerous jobs in construction, working at GNC, different odd jobs. Um, the wife got transferred to North Carolina, down to Seymour Johnson Air Force Base, still as a comptroller. I had a job down there working for the landscaping company on base. Pretty good, not too bad down there. Enjoyed the weather, enjoyed the beach. 2007, she got out of the active duty. We moved back here to my hometown in Ohio, right beside the farm that I grew up on. Um, Worked in a steel shop till the downturn of the economy. After that, I was unemployed for a while. I went back into the Reserve Air Force, and my wife also joined the Reserve Air Force. She stayed a comptroller, and I went into the aerial port section, loading and unloading planes. Currently, I work at FedEx Freight as a truck driver when I'm not in the reserves, during my reserve time. My wife works at the base full time as a civilian. In the reserves, I'm currently a staff sergeant. I have been deployed to Iraq for 4.5 to right around 5 months, and I'm scheduled to redeploy to Afghanistan next year. So, I enjoy the reserves. It does take me away from my family, but there's no better thing than supporting the country, as most of you know, being a lot of you as being Air Force or married to military. Um, when I'm not driving or working at FedEx or working for the reserves or deployed to another country, I pretty much just like to hang out with friends, help them on any kind of project. I hate sitting still. I like to do anything that involves keeping me busy. I like to hunt. I've been doing it ever since I grew up, and I'll probably continue to do it and teach my son to do it, which he's 4 years old right now. Gonna be going in the kindergarten next year. I'll miss that being deployed, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But that's pretty much mostly about mostly about me. I'm easy to get along with, enjoy having a good time, care about my family, want to take care of them first. So that's a little bit about me.